Is Reiki by any other name still Reiki? Well, this topic comes up. One of my older students, she's been studying with me about 10 years now, and she asked this question, and I started reflecting back on my own learning curve back in the early 2000s. When I first learned Reiki in 2004, 2005, I thought, this is really amazing. There's this amazing, powerful energy available. And really, all I had to do was to request that energy to be available to me for healing, either my mind or my body, and to be able to help heal other people also. It was a really spectacular, eye opening experience. During that time, I also started hearing things about like prana and tai chi, and I realized, wow, there are energy systems all around the world. Over hundreds, thousands of years, humans have known about energy in our universe. Reiki itself is about 100 years old, with Dr. Usui being the founder, giving it the name Reiki. But you can't be the founder of an energy. It's more like he was the founder of the techniques that presently we call Reiki and has become very popular around the world these days. When I wrote my book back in 2011, it's a book called Personal Transformation Through Reiki. And as I was writing it, and I was saying, yes, you need to have an attunement from a Reiki master. You can use the symbols, level 1, level 2, level 3. But also, I remember meeting a young man in Bangkok in central Thailand, and he gave some examples that he sort of had this healing ability already. And I started thinking, that makes sense. We all have a healing system for ourselves. And does it work on other people also? Okay. I got thinking about it, and as I wrote the book, I mentioned that yes, you can actually do some of these healing techniques, whether or not you've been tuned to Reiki, whether or not you know the Reiki discipline, yet you still have the healing ability. So that was sort of like a footnote in the book. As the years go by, I was teaching a lot in the 2000 teens, 2012, 2014, 2015. I had a lot of students, and I started experimenting that if I don't use the name Reiki, if I don't use the symbols that are called Chokure or Daikomyo or Seiheki, Honshaze Shonen, these Japanese names, which are all valid, which are all good, but they weren't really my own language. And I thought, well, what if I use my own language and instead of using a symbol, just go directly to, let me say, the thing itself. For example, one student asked for courage in her attunement. So I did the attunement, but instead of asking Reiki to do the attunement, I thought, I'll do the attunement. I'm a human being. My student is a human being. I can do that. And instead of using chokure, I thought, let me ask for courage. Or we could ask for balance or gratitude. So instead of using the symbols and the names, I started using some of these very important, essential elements of our humanness. And I brought those into the attunement. I brought those into my healing practice, and I was yielding the same results as when I said Reiki or my spirit guide, my Reiki guide, please help me. I just asked for the specific things that my student needed, whether that be courage or wisdom or truth, whatever it may be. My eyes started opening up like, wait a minute, have I been fooled by this whole Reiki discipline that I need an attunement and I need those symbols? I need a Reiki master. Reiki is a good path. It really is a good path. But you know what's happened? You look at what's happened in the last 15 or 20 years, and it has become a brand. You look online and you'll find everybody's got their own brand of Reiki. They have a Karma Reiki, and what's one I saw? Egyptian Reiki. And somebody's got something, I don't remember the name, but it's sort of like Volcano God Reiki. And it's $1,000 or $10,000. Look up the prices. It's like, this is unbelievable. I'm paying $1,000 or $10,000 for a brand. And even the lineage itself, when people say, okay, I have direct lineage to Dr. Usui back in the 1920s, here it is, 2020s, 100 years later. And if we can trace our lineage, therefore we are somehow better at doing Reiki. Sorry, it's just not like that. We all have energy. We all are energy. What's important is that we work with these truths. We recognize that everything is energy, sharing, compassion, kindness, beauty, truth. These are all positive energies. And sadness, anger, fear, stealing, cheating are negative energies. No matter what you call them, no matter how you symbolize them, the energy, it comes from the human heart or the human mind or from our universe. I can't even say where they come from. What we know for sure is that they are there. That when you're feeling compassion and kindness, you definitely feel it. And when you're feeling angry or jealous or sad, you definitely feel that because they are real, palpable energies. And something we've learned, and with practice we know, we can direct and focus those energies to ourselves or to other beings. So the key is that you are true to yourself and you develop compassion and kindness and love toward yourself, towards others, towards all other beings. Don't worry about the brand. Don't worry about the marketing. Focus on making yourself really pure, really mindful. Develop your wisdom, your love, your kindness, and see how powerful your healing ability is. Take good care of yourself. I know you are. Thank you. Bye bye.